today we are discussing about the types of respiratory organs. The types of respiratory organs are depends on the habitation of the organisms. These are can be classified means that depends on their habitation of the organisms. So these are can be classified into 6 types. So what is the definition? What is the meaning of the respiratory organ? Already the previous classes we are discussing about the what is the respiration. What is the respiration? The meaning of the respiration is nothing but the exchanging of the gases from environment to lungs, lungs to environment, or inhalation and exhalation of the gases are known as a respiration. That is completed. Today, what is the respiratory organs? The definition of the respiratory organs are known as nothing but the respiration is carried out by the variety of the organs in different type of the animals. The respiration is carried out by the varieties of the animals in different type of the organisms are known as a respiratory organs. So what is the importance of the respiratory organ? These are carries. These are what is that? The indirect absorption of the oxygen from the environment. These are indirect organs. The absorption of the oxygen from the environment. What is important? These are exchanging of the gases from the what is the tissue to environment, environment to tissue. So these are majorly classified into 6 types according to their habitation, and as well as some of the individuals are lacking of blood pigment, some of the individuals are absence of lungs. So these individuals are what is that development of the particular characteristic features for respiration, for the respiration known as that is called as the evolutionary process. That is known as evolutionary process. In our organisms are originated from the aquatic to terrestrial region. From the organisms are originated in the aquatic region. So the aquatic region organisms are developed gills. So the type of respiration is known as a gills respiration. So the aquatic and terrestrial individual nothing but the amphibians are developed both respiratory characteristic features known as a cutaneous respiration and as well as pulmonary respiration. So today we are discussing about the complete detailed information about the respiratory organs. Let's discuss. First one, what is the respiratory organs? We know that. Types of respiratory organ, these are 6 types. First one is integumentary. Second one, gills respiration. Gills. Third one, trachea. Trachea also one of the respiratory organ. These are completely which are absence of blood pigment. Those are completely development of a particular characteristic feature for the respiration. Tracheal respiration. Fourth one is lungs respiration, nothing but pulmonary. The fifth one is book lungs. Sixth one is book gills. So today we are discussing about the complete detailed information about the respiratory organ, each and every one. Now we are discussing about the integumentary organs, integumentary organ respiration. What is the meaning of integumentary organ respiration? Is known as refers as a skin respiration. Integumentary respiration is known as a skin respiration. Skin is one of the respiratory organ in aquatic individuals. In aquatic. Typically in aquatic organisms, in the skin is one of the respiratory organ. The most of the amphibians are doing respiration through the skin in the aquatic in condition. The amphibians are exchanging of the gases, nothing but the respiration through the skin. Respiration through the skin. This type of respiration is known as a cutaneous respiration. Cutaneous respiration. What is the meaning of cutaneous? Cutaneous are skin and integumentary. These 3 are known as skin. Okay. Amphibians, the amphi nothing but these are shown. What is aquatic and terrestrial habitation? Aquatic and terrestrial habitation. When it is in aquatic in condition, the amphibians are respire through the skin. So the type of respiration is known as a cutaneous respiration. When the amphibians are enters nothing but these are going to the terrestrial region, these are shown buccopharyngeal respiration and as well as lungs respiration. In aquatic region, which one? Amphibians are shown in aquatic region. These are shown skin respiration. Skin respiration. When it is in terrestrial region, when it is in terrestrial, in the land region, these are shown pulmonary respiration. Which one? Amphibians. Pulmonary respiration. Pulmonary respiration. So the exception of the amphibia, the exception of the amphibia, the eels are also exchanging of the gases through the skin. The approximately the 60% of gases are exchanging through the skin by the eels. How much? The 60% of gases are exchanging through the skin in eels, eel fish. So what is the mechanism of the respiration through the skin? The mechanism of skin respiration. Then amphibians are shown skin respiration. Typically in aquatic individuals, this is known as a hind limbs, forelimbs. The forelimbs of the amphibia. The body of the amphibians have a rigid skin and surface of known as a rigid skin. This rigid skin is permeable for the exchanging of the gases. The rigid skin have one of the spot. That spot is known as a leopard spots. The leopard spots. This is known as amphibians. The forelimbs. The forelimbs have one of the webbed fingers. Webbed fingers. How can able to exchanging of the gas? Nothing but the mechanism of respiration in amphibia. Let's discuss what is the nature of the gases. These are transformed from high pressure to low pressure. High pressure to low pressure. When the amphibia is there in aquatic in condition, the aquatic region have a dissolved status of the oxygen. The water is consistent of the dissolved state of oxygen was present. So the body of the amphibia have a very less amount of the oxygen. The aquatic region have a huge amount of the oxygen, but the amphibia have a very less amount of the oxygen. So what is the nature of the gases? From the high partial pressure to transporting from high partial pressure to low partial pressure. So the gases are exchanging from water to the body of the organism. Through the skin. Which region? Through the mechanism of respiration. So the body have let's discuss. This is the skin. The skin consistent, the below of the skin have a huge amount of the blood capillaries and veins. Blood capillaries are there. Which amount of the blood capillaries are present in the below of the skin? Below of the skin have a very rich amount of the blood capillaries are there. These blood capillaries are carries oxygen from what is that aquatic region. So these are dissolved oxygen enters into the blood capillaries region. Blood capillaries region to enters into the amphibia cardiac region. Reaches into cardiac region. So after the utilization of the oxygen, these are converted into carbon dioxide. The carbon dioxide enters to the veins. The veins too enters into carbon dioxide in water region. So able to formation of bicarbonates. The mechanism of respiration in amphibia. So the amphibians are majorly, these are amphibious in nature. They are aquatic and terrestrial in the condition. During terrestrial region. So when the body is in moisture, so these also doing skin respiration. when these are there in aquatic condition, so when there is an aquatic condition, the total body or skin is completely what is a secretion of mucus. Secretion of mucus. So before this doing respiration, so what is the nature of the gases? The gases are transformed from high partial pressure to low partial pressure. High partial pressure to low partial pressure. So the amphibians, there is an aquatic pond region. The aquatic pond have a huge amount of the water and dissolved status of the oxygen. Dissolved status of the oxygen. The amphibian body have a very less amount of the oxygen molecules are there. Very less amount of the oxygen molecules are there in amphibian's body. So what is the nature of the gases from high to low level? So the oxygen is directly, dissolved oxygen was directly enters into the amphibian's body through the skin region, amphibian's blood region through the skin. So this type of respiration is known as a skin respiration. After this oxygen was enters into the blood capillaries. Blood capillaries to heart. These are three-chambered heart. And after this utilization of the metabolic activities, nothing but after utilization of the oxygen, releasing of the carbon dioxide. In amphibian, they have a three-chambered heart. These heart is known as a venous heart. Why? Because this carbon dioxide and oxygen both are mixed together. So the carbon dioxide was enters into the veins to the skin region, and as well as the permeable for the transporting of the carbon dioxide through the skin and to water region. So the water and as well as carbon dioxide both are reaction together to formation of bicarbonates. This type of respiration is known as a skin respiration.